While we are looking to buy a house or an apartment in Germany, we often ask ourselves, should I buy an old apartment or should I buy a newly constructed apartment or a house? Many people have asked me this question, so I will try to answer this question in this video. Let me start with the pros and cons of new houses and old houses. One thing is very important here. When you are saying that you want to buy an old apartment or new apartment, you are actually comparing what you are getting at the moment. You cannot compare an old apartment with an imaginary new apartment or house, and same goes other way also. So always keep that in mind. The main benefit of old apartment is the location. Usually when you are buying or looking for an old apartment, you have a lot of options and you may find an old apartment in the city or outside the city, basically wherever you want. However, when you are looking for a newly constructed apartment or a house, then location might be an issue because new constructions are usually happening in the outskirts of a city. So location is one thing that goes in favor of the old apartment or house. Next is the purchase price of an old house or an apartment. Old apartments are usually cheaper than the newly constructed apartments or houses. But here again, location play a vital role in determining the price of the apartment or the house. If you are looking for an apartment in the city center of Stuttgart or any other major metropolitan, it might be expensive than a newly constructed apartment in the outskirts of a city. I myself have seen few examples like these where the old apartment was same price or even expensive than the newly constructed apartment which was present in some outskirts of the city. Therefore, you need to evaluate where you want to live. Whether you want to live in the city or you want to live in the city outskirts or maybe a rural area or a small town or any other location. As you may not find newly constructed apartment and an old apartment in the same location or area, this makes it very difficult to do an one-to-one comparison. And in real estate, location is what matters the most at the end of the day. So decide where you want to live and accordingly look for a property. Next point is the number of options you have. As I said earlier, you can find a lot more old apartments as compared to new apartments or houses. Therefore, you have more properties to compare or choose from when it comes to old houses or apartments as compared to the newly built houses. This may or may not play a vital role in your decision making. However, generally people feel more happy or confident when they can pick or choose from multiple options. If you remember, I have said earlier also that the purchase price of the old apartment or house is lower or could be similar to the newly built apartment, but I skipped one important thing in calculating the purchase price there, which was the cost of renovations. When you are calculating the purchase price of an apartment, you need to consider a lot of things, and one of them is the renovation cost. You need to see how much renovation the apartment needs and add those renovation costs in your purchase price and then compare it with the newly constructed apartments or houses. Also check, is the apartment or house you are buying is in a need of immediate renovation or the renovation can be postponed for 2 or 3 years. If you can postpone the renovation, then it gives you some buffer or time to save money and then renovate the property. However, I personally prefer to renovate the apartment or house before moving into it because it saves you a lot of hassle. Also, even if you spend a lot of money in renovating your existing house or an apartment, still there might be a lot of things that you cannot change about your home or the apartment. However, when a house or a building is being constructed from scratch, then you can do whatever you want or ask the builder to consider your wishes. Next thing is the construction quality. Well, old apartment and houses were constructed using older technologies and older materials, whereas newly constructed apartments or houses are modern and are not only constructed using newer or latest or modern technology, but also better materials. So for example, in a new house, you may have floor heating, smart home gadgets, other modern and hip technology installed in the house or apartment already, which you will not find in the old house. Similarly, if you are a fan of electric cars, you may find an electric charger in your newly constructed house, or you can ask the builder to install one. However, you may find out that in the old apartment or house, installing an electric charger for your car is not at all possible. So this is one more thing to keep in mind while deciding between an old apartment or house and a newly built house. Next is energy efficiency. Modern homes or houses are more energy efficient, hence the running cost is lower. You may not feel it while buying the apartment or a house, however, you will definitely feel it once you start living in it. Just to give you a comparison or an glimpse, if your apartment or house has energy efficiency class E as compared to a newly built apartment that has an energy efficiency class of A or B, then your apartment or your old apartment is consuming 3 times more energy, which means 3 times more running cost. Of course, you can improve the energy efficiency of your old apartment by renovating it. However, there are few things that are not in your hands. For example, if you're buying an old apartment and not a house, then you cannot change the roof of the apartment building or you cannot improve the wall insulation of the apartment building because all these things comes under Hausverwaltung and you cannot modify them. You can only do whatever is inside your apartment, and that might not be enough to improve the energy efficiency to a level where you want to be. So keep this factor also in mind. Next is the maintenance cost. So as obvious as it is, maintenance of new apartments is very low as compared to the maintenance of an old apartment, because everything in the new apartment is new and chances of it breaking or issues popping up in coming years are really low. Not only that, in new construction, you get a guarantee or warranty by the builder, and the warranty or guarantee is usually for 5 years or 10 years, and in some cases it could be of 20 years. So if anything happens in your house within this warranty guarantee period, which is not your fault, then your builder will fix it for free. Another advantage when you buy a newly constructed apartment or a house is that you don't have to pay any brokerage fees or costs because you are buying directly from the builder. Some may say that the brokerage cost is already included in the price of the apartment or the house. Maybe yes, maybe not. However, the reason for me to mention this here is banks usually finances only the purchase price of the property. Yes, some banks also finances Nebenkosten, but usually it's only the purchase price. So if there is no brokerage fee, which is usually 3 to 4%, then you don't have to bring that amount from your own pocket, and hence reducing the burden on you. This particular point is valid for old apartments also if you are able to buy one from a private seller. Another good thing about newly built houses is if that house or apartment complies with the KfW energy efficiency rules, then you can apply for the KfW credit, which is way cheaper than what you will get from your bank. Not only the interest rate, but also the repayment conditions are favorable. You can check more about it on their website. I will mention the link in the description down below. Other thing to consider is the emotional factor that plays a big role when you go out to buy your own house or apartment. Feeling of buying a brand new thing is different from buying a used one. It is something personal to everyone, and you have to decide how much this thing matters to you. But I would personally suggest you to base your decisions more on numbers than on your emotions. Now, we are talking a lot about if you want to live in the apartment or house yourself. What if you are an investor and are confused between buying an old property versus a newly built property? I think as an investor, it's quite simple. We just have to run all the numbers. So if I'm buying an old apartment, I'll just see what renovation it needs. I will add the renovation cost in the purchase price. Then I will see how much rent I can get based on the location of the house and the condition of the house. Then I will see what mortgage conditions I'm getting. What is the running cost of the old apartment? I will also keep some percentage of rent aside for unknown maintenance costs because it's an old property. And after calculating all these numbers, I will see whether the investment makes sense or not. Similarly, if I'm buying a newly built house or a property, I will do the same. I will check by when the construction will be available or will be finished. If let's say house will be available to me after 1 year, then I'll be paying interest or some mortgage installments to the bank, and I won't be getting any rent for that 1 year. Therefore, I have to keep this in mind both as an investor and also as someone who wants to live in the house yourself. Next, I will see how much rent I can get by renting the newly built house. Usually, you can get more rent for a newly constructed property. However, location plays a vital role. I can skip my maintenance costs here because it's a newly built property. So the probability of unknown maintenances or unknown issues popping up in coming years are really low. Lastly, as I did for my old apartment, I will check the running costs and include it in my purchase price. So here I'm considering each property individually, and then I'm calculating the numbers, and then I'm seeing what percentage of return I can get from each, and then accordingly I will decide which property makes more sense. So in short, if you are confused whether you should buy an old apartment or a new apartment, you should first consider the location. If you see the location does not matter to you, then this point strikes out. Next, check how much the old apartment costs you. That is, what is the purchase price, Nebenkosten, renovations if any, 10 years of approximate maintenance cost, 10 years of running cost. Again, running cost may not matter to you that much if you're buying a property to rent it out, as tenant has to bear those costs. However, tenants may not be willing to pay a higher rent if the running costs are high. So this is the total cost that I'm referring to for the old apartment. Similarly, for the new apartment, you need to consider the total cost, which is the purchase price, Nebenkosten, running cost, and the maintenance cost I can assume to be zero because it's a newly constructed apartment or a house. And once you have all these numbers, then you will get a fair picture whether buying a new apartment makes sense or not. I will also see what mortgage conditions you are getting and how easy it is for you to get the mortgage. What is the mortgage expense? That is the interest rate you will pay over the whole mortgage tenure. If your house qualifies for KfW credit, then the mortgage expense will be low. Check how easy it is for you to get the mortgage against your property. Usually it's easier to get a mortgage for a newly constructed house or an apartment. Now, if you're getting mortgage for old and new apartment easily and under similar conditions, then this point again does not apply. And lastly, check the competition. So far in my experience, there is a lot of competition when you go out to buy an old apartment, which makes it a bit harder to buy an old apartment. However, the competition when you go out to buy a newly constructed house or apartment is a bit less as compared to the old apartments. So chances of you getting a newly built house are higher. I think now you have at least a framework or guideline which you can use to take a better decision. However, there is one last thing that I would like to mention here before I end this video. Many people think that buying a 50 years or 60 years or even 80 years old house is not wise. However, in Germany, the construction quality of houses is really good and they also maintain them properly. So if you are concerned of construction quality of an apartment or a house which is 80 years old, well, don't be. I have bought an apartment which was constructed in 1960s, so it's approximately 60 years old. However, if I show you the pictures of the apartment, you won't be able to say whether it's 60 years old or 10 years old. What I want to say here is both old and newly constructed apartments are livable, and if you renovate your old apartment, it could be as good as your newly constructed apartment. This brings an end to our video. I hope you liked it. If yes, don't forget to share it with your friends and also hit that like button to show your appreciation.